Minister Tamjanim na longpra aji junaishi ki post-matric scholarship laga beneficiaries kan ahia 2 din de pai jabu kushe. Idubar 42,817 students ke scholarship DSA are of 4,424 merit students ke DSA kushe. First installment day post-matric scholarship nimide rupees 17 crore 81 lakh DSA kushe. Kintu financial year 2024 to 25 pra scholarship installment pra nohoigina ekbar pra sob dibo kushe. IB tu laga press briefing sabo.
See whether the students make whichever kind of income certificates or not, the government of the day and the Department of Higher Education have always stressed to not stake claim for false scholarship. As far as it is possible, the department is committed to giving the scholarship to the deserving students. If somebody does it or not, we are not unable to verify it very intimately, because like we said, there are 2 steps of authentication. The first step being the college itself, and from there when it comes up to the dashboard, the department officials, they try their best to authenticate it and then go for further recourse. So we pray that the institutions, whether government or private, are able to authenticate it clearly. We will stress on it more and then bring up the genuine people to get their scholarships. One of the most important things in this scholarship issue is also that the student community and our people should appreciate the works of the officers and the staff of the higher education department. I'm not talking about the minister, the officers and the staff. 7-8 of them working to upload, to authenticate, to verify and distribute for more than 40,000 students is not so easy. I was just sitting with them because they manually upload. Each new applicants, those things that come, and every one of them who are getting have been uploaded in one way or the other. If you and I were to sit in a desk to upload even 1,000 people's details in a dashboard or in a portal, to upload in approximately 40 to 50,000 students, which the system itself rejects some when it's not able to match its name or account detail, it will take some time usually. So it's not for any issue, but we pray that our students' community can be patient and perseverant, because the department and the government of the day is committed to making sure that our students receive the best benefits in time. And likewise, according to my officers, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, which is a dedicated ministry for the tribals, in their video conference have assured that from next year onwards, which is from this financial year onwards, which will be next year's scholarship, will be 100% in one time. I pray and hope that that will be able to give a lot of benefits to the student community during their admissions time and their needs, not in other things, which I wouldn't like to mention now, the messages that I get every day. So that is something we look forward to. And those who get their graduation and post-graduation with more than 70% marks, they get it. So the finance has already cleared it. Authentication is happening with the treasuries and accounts today. So within the next 2-3 days, it will be released. without any disturbances. I also request the students and the people who are beneficiaries to be well knowledgeable about why some of them are getting less or why they're getting more. Because some who are staying in the hostels, they may get more. Some who are not staying in the hostels may get less. And this time, according to what I know personally, the ministry has sent a little bit lesser money. 33%. Only 33% of the whole amount. Which means the amount of distribution to more than 42,000 students have gone down. But the next installment they will get the whole 67% of the amount, which will include the state share of 10% also. So I think my officers will also say some things. You can go in detail and at least give some brief note to them.
Said, sir, by our honorable minister, like this time we have received a beneficiary of more than 50 students, but after verification we are paying to 42,000.
More than 50,000 students.
Yes. So we're awarding to 42,817 students, and for state merit scholarship, like we are paying to 4,424 students for merit and research, and for merit and research, the amount comes to 6 crore 25 lakh, and for post-matric scholarship this time we are giving away 17 crore 81 lakh to the students, and as said by our sir, the rest of the amount will be cleared in the second installment. Video conference with the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, and Ministry of Tribal Affairs has assured us that from the academic session or from the financial year 2024-25, there will be only one-time release. As of now, there are 2 installments, but from the financial year 24-25, there will be only one-time release, which means the students will be getting their scholarship at one go. Then that means one-time payment, unlike the present one. And also we have another important announcement for the students. From the academic session 2024-25, we are onboarding into the National Scholarship Portal. As of now, we are in the state portal. But from the academic session 2024-25, we are onboarding into the National Scholarship Portal for the betterment of the students and also for the betterment of the state government.
Let me highlight a little bit regarding the accounts authentication, why it takes time for the fresh but renewal applicants, they get it early. For renewal, since they have received the payment in the previous academic session, they already have a PFMS code. Their account has been authenticated and they have a PFMS code has been generated. So for them to make another payment, we don't have to authenticate their account again. So we only have to upload their PFMS code, and so they are able to receive it very early. But for fresh applicants, since it's fresh, we have to authenticate their accounts. So we have to upload their accounts, and then the system will authenticate. Once the system authenticates, we have to download it again. We have to cross-check, and upload it again and see whether their name matches with the account holder's name as per the system. So if the names are, applicant name is different from the account holders, we have to reject it, or we have to download it back, and then we have to cross-check again whether the student has correctly uploaded his or her bank account or not. So when we cross-check, we see, the account passbook. If it is of the applicant, and that means the applicant has made a mistake when filling up the online application, so we recorrect it and we re-upload it. But if the student has uploaded a different bank account detail, the passbook of a different person, then in this case we reject it, saying that account holder is not is not the bank account is not of the applicant. So for fresh, it takes time to make the final payment because of that account authentication by the system.